Don't wait for you. Oh geez, it's that time of year again. I've got my modern database management book. I've also got my principles of HTML, XML, and all the web coding sites. I've also got my Chronicles of Narnia book. One of these things is not like the other. Dude, what have I missed? You can get a weapon bribe again? Let's play some free-for-all. Wow, and I am taking off my damn glasses because it hurts to look at the screen with them on. Alas, it is that time of year again. It is time for school. Hooray. Kinda, not really. I mean, personally, I love school. It's where, like, all the club activities come back into play. I can see all my friends. I get to go back to work, and I like school time, personally. But then again, I am in college, so I already have my career plan set and everything, and I'm already, you know, working on my major, taking classes that I enjoy, so maybe I enjoy it a little bit more than some people do. Speed demon, go! Oh, no. No. Wow. But yes, it is the school year, and whether you guys are excited or not, it's here. It is here to punch us in the face. At least that's what it feels like school does to me most of the time. You can't catch me. I'm a speed demon. You cannot catch me. Okay. So I thought for today's video, I would go ahead and give you guys some back to school advice. Just some advice that I thought would make the experience a little bit better for y'all. Now, I had plans to make this video a long time ago. I wanted to make like a whole list and be like, tip number 1, tip number 2, but I'm just doing it off the top of my head right now. So if I forget things, I'm sorry. I'm dead. There it is. But for today's video, I'm just going to be talking off what's on the top of my head. Talking off the top of what did I even say right there? I don't even know. I'm going to be saying things off the top of my head. I can't even aim right now. Oh my gosh, this is a mess already. I'm so speedy. Oh my god. Okay then. And I know most of us dread school, but hopefully these tips will help you out. And the number 1 advice I can give somebody who's going back to school is to join a club. You guys know how big of an advocate I am about clubs. I love school clubs so much. Where the heck did he go? There he is. Hello. Goodbye. I am a speed demon. Go, 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 go. And you guys have heard me say this multiple times in my videos, but seriously, join a club. This is a mess. Join a club. You will make friends. You will find people who have the same interests as you. Just join a club. Can you guys please calm the hell down? This lobby is a mess. I'm not even joking. I'll probably go into a bit more detail in another video regarding this story, but when I first went into college, I didn't really have any friends. Dare I say, I was even a little depressed going to college because I went to college 4 hours away from where my home is, and I was just sad. I was sad. I left everything back at home. But then I was lucky enough to see the president and the vice president at a local Subway, and I was with my sister, and my sister was like, hey, I know you guys, and then they basically were like, yeah, we're part of the gaming club, join us. And that's how it all went down, and then I joined a gaming club. It was all due to a fateful encounter. And joining that club was the best thing I ever did for my college career, and I'm now president of it, so that makes it even better. I have my own club in college. It's freaking cool. Now, there's other ways you can get involved on campus. Maybe you can get a job, or, you know, join a team, like a sports team or something like that. I ended up actually getting a job on campus as well. Nice. As you guys probably know, I am a technician at my college as well, so I've had a lot of people call me Queen Nerd. I mean, I don't know if I'm Queen Nerd per se, but I do like to be a nerd on campus. I am a technician, I'm president of a gaming club. I'm a nerd. Don't know if I'm Queen Nerd, but I am a nerd. And I also have my YouTube channel as well, which is a wonderful outlet for when I'm feeling stressed or something. I just hop online, play a couple games, and then talk to you guys. It's a great way for me to relieve stress from the school day. I am a speed demon. Here we go. We got places to go, people to see. Where are the people? So basically, no matter where I turn in college, there is something nerdy around the corner. Whether it's my YouTube channel, my job, my club, even my school classes, because, like, I'm an IT major. I focus on networking and security and all of that, so no matter where I turn, all I see is nerds, and it's wonderful. I wouldn't have it any other way. And because I surround myself with a bunch of nerdy things, I've made the college experience a lot more positive and a lot more happy. So I highly suggest, whether you're going into middle school, high school, or college, whatever kind of school you're going to, I highly suggest getting involved and surrounding yourself with things that make you happy. As for a second tip, this is gonna sound pretty cheesy, but I don't really care. Stay happy. What am I doing? But seriously, back in high school, you guys probably wouldn't believe this about me, but sometimes in the cafeteria before school started, some of my friends would come up and be like, hey, Hannah, how's it going? I'd be like, can you not? Like, this is just not the time for this, okay? Not that I was a negative Nelly in high school or anything, but just, you know, if you bothered me at the wrong time, you know, I just wasn't very happy, and because of that, people tended to kind of avoid me at times. And trust me, you don't want to be that person. My dad stressed to me a lot that no matter who you meet in middle school, high school, college, wherever, no matter who you meet, that is a form of connection to something else that you might be seeking. For example, if you are interviewing for a job that you really want at a department store, maybe even your future career or something, do you think that if the hiring boss was somebody who you weren't very nice to in high school, do you think they're gonna want to hire you? No, the answer's no. No matter how good your resume may look, you might have pissed off that person for life and they don't want anything to do with you. And that would suck. It would really suck to miss out on a job opportunity just because you were a little pissed off at somebody back in high school. Thankfully, I wasn't too much of a negative Nelly in high school. I just more so went to school to get my work done, didn't focus too much on friendships. I tried my best to be happy most of the time, but early in the mornings, man, I was nope, was not a morning person at all. So I don't think I cut off any ties from back in high school or, you know, kept myself from getting any sort of position as it is now, but I wish I was a little bit nicer in high school, to be honest, or at least a little bit more compassionate. Like, I just went there to get my stuff done and go home. Like, I should have been a little bit more happy about why I was there. For sure, if I could go back into high school, I would definitely try and be more happy and positive, or at least the happy and positive person I am now. It's done a lot for me in college. I've met a lot more people, and a lot more people have gravitated towards me, and it's just been a much better experience being happy. Alright, enough of the happy card. I'm sure you guys have heard it tens of thousands of times. Let's talk other stuff. Now let's talk about actual classes and being successful and getting good grades. Now, as you guys probably know, it's very important to actually stay awake in class and pay attention, take notes, all that jazz. You know how it is. But I have a very helpful tip that will assist you with that. Eat breakfast. Now me, I was an idiot. I didn't eat much, but then again, I had kind of an eating problem, but that's a story for another time. But I legit hated breakfast. I hated eating breakfast. I hated waking up like 10 minutes earlier just so I could have like a little bit of fruit or like a granola bar or something. I just did not like it. I didn't like having breakfast. And to be honest, I still don't really like breakfast. But seriously, having breakfast makes the biggest difference. What the hell was that? In order for you to function at your best and actually be productive, you need to fuel your body. That's how we're, oh my god, dude, can you calm the hell down? Lord have mercy. But it's so important to fuel your body so that your brain can actually function. Like, imagine being a race car driver. Are you gonna go to a race without a full tank of gas? No, that would be stupid. You're gonna lose. And this doesn't mean that crap for breakfast is actually gonna fuel you. If you're a race car driver and it's your biggest race of the year, are you going to fill up your car with mud? That's pretty much the same thing as eating junk food for breakfast. I feel like I'm turning into Mama Butters. I feel so motherly right now. Don't eat crap for breakfast, ah! Or at least try not to eat crap for breakfast. Maybe some fruits, maybe some granola bars, maybe a bowl of cereal. Something like that. They make some delicious cereal nowadays. Actually, back in high school where I was really tight for time, I used to put my cereal in a cup. And I would eat out of the cup and I would take it in the car with me and I would eat while I was stuck in traffic, so that's actually a pretty good piece of advice right there. Like, if you're gonna eat cereal and you need to be on the go, stick it in a cup, like a little plastic cup. It helps out a lot. It's a super nice breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. What other tips can I give you guys? I mean, I can give you guys a couple more tips, but I've already kind of discussed them in a video. My top 5 tips to success. I will go ahead and leave the video in the description down below if you guys want to go check that out. I've noticed I've been stuttering a lot more lately. I need to focus on my pronunciation. This was just a video to kind of say, hey, school's back in session, yay. And I thought I'd give some advice. Maybe I'll actually make a top 5 tips for going to high school or top 5 tips for going to college, something like that. I'll go a bit more into detail in another video. But today was just me saying, hey, school's back in session, yay. Actually, now that I sit here and talk about and think about high school, a lot of stories are coming back into my head. I will be sure to make videos on those as well. But for now, I have to do homework on modern database management and implementation and stuff. So conditional expressions, here we go. That's coding. I love being an IT major and being a nerd, but this is just not my cup of tea right now. Nah. Popcorn.